Okay, so for all you directioners who did not know, which I'm pretty sure probably most of you have heard about this, it happened a couple days ago. Channel 4 in the UK, I live in America, but I was able to watch this online. Channel 4 in the UK decided to make a documentary about the One Direction fandom and how they portray us, and I decided I wanted to watch it because I saw a lot of backlash, and I was like, whoa. And, at first I just went and watched the preview of it, and I was like, whoa, these girls already look crazy, and I've only watched, a 2-minute preview. And then I went and, I read a lot of backlash on Twitter, and I found a link that someone sent me. I asked for a link, and they sent me a link to this website where someone put it up in 4 parts. So I decided to watch it. And I was appalled by what I saw. It was appalling, it was disgusting, immoral, and wrong. What the hell, Channel 4? Who gave you the right to make such a bullshit lie documentary? I mean, for one, 0.1% of us are actually like that. 99.9% of us are nothing like those girls. For two, who gave you the right to write all those lies? And for three, I think you may have actually found the craziest girls you could find, and I don't even think those were real fans, to be honest. And if they were paid. And if they weren't real fans, they went to the craziest mental hospital and found those girls and paid them to say the shit that they said. And another thing is, so they talked about Larry in this documentary quite a lot, and they had a couple girls do something really stupid, which I want to smack those girls for doing this. Especially, they sat there and read Larry smut out loud in front of a camera. What kind of fan or directioner would read Larry smut that's made for your own personal entertainment with camera shoved in your face? I, for one, would refuse. I would refuse to do such a thing. And they wouldn't be able to pay me $1 million for me to say bullshit about this fandom. Why didn't they focus on the nice things we've done? There's so many things that they put in that documentary that is just a load of bullshit. It's not true at all. And, people know how much that the boys get tired of Larry Stylinson. I ship Larry personally, I ship it, but at the same time, I ship Eleanor, but I'm one of those Larry shippers that's open to all relationship ideas. Sorry, my face itches. And, so, if Eleanor does turn out to be a real relationship, then I'll support it. I ship, happiness. Whoever Harry and Louis are happy with, or any of the boys for that matter, I'm okay with it. It's just, there's so much adoration when they look at each other, so, I believe in it as a couple, but at the same time, I don't push it. And the fact that they showed Larry fan art in the documentary, that's just too much. You don't do that. Some Larry shippers committed suicide because of this documentary. Probably because they got a lot of backlash for being Larry shippers. And they should be ashamed of themselves. Okay, so this little section here is just for you, Channel 4 crew. Big to you. You. Okay? Are you happy? Are you happy that those girls killed themselves? Are you glad that you made a point and you made our whole fandom look like a bunch of prepubescent, bitchy, crazy freaks? Which isn't even true. We're not like that at all. What gave you the idea to even make such a thing? To air to millions of people across the UK and Ireland and Scotland, and to even put it online for people in other countries to watch. What gave you the right? Like, how'd you even have the nerves to do such a thing? And back to my thoughts here. The part about Taylor Swift, they had a section just dedicated to her. And let me tell you, only about 5% of this fandom are actually like that and sent death threats. The majority of us supported Harry because we thought, okay, if he's happy, we're happy. But you made us all look like we hated on her. And I, for one, when they were dating, I didn't really like Haylor as a ship name in a relationship. Like, I didn't ship them personally, but I never sent hate because I believed it was wrong, for one. And for two, I never sent hate because I knew it upset Harry. And three, I supported him anyway because if he was happy, then I was happy. And that's how most of us are. So back to the point. These girls, they're not true fans. And actually, I saw something that one of the girls tweeted Liam because he said he defended the fandom about that documentary and said it was pretty much bullshit and dramatized anyway, which I know it was. Like, I just had a feeling it was. And something interesting came up. There was a girl who was part of the documentary, apparently, and she did look like one of the girls from the documentary, who tweeted him and said, "Please don't be sad, we were paid to do this, and we're sorry." And I was like, what? You were paid? Wow. Like, I would not accept the money, and I would not do such a thing. Those girls made, like, millions of people who aren't Directioners think we're just crazy freaks, and that we're all psychotic, pretty much. There's different kinds of Directioners. Not all of us are psychotic, prepubescent freaks. Barely any of us are even like that, actually, and it's just so offensive. Like, I was highly appalled and offended the whole time I was watching, and shocked that they would even think to make something so horrible about us. And it's ridiculous, like, that they would say those things and do those things. And there was a girl who supposedly got braces because Niall had braces. To be cool? That's not cool, honey. I'm sorry. Like, honey, it's not cool to get braces because Niall has braces. No offense, but that's a little bit strange and kind of weird. And the fact that you, like, these girls, like, you don't get braces just 'cause, okay, getting braces just because Niall had braces is like shaving your head because Liam shaved his head, okay? That's pretty much what that is. And that's just redonkulous, okay? It's silly and crazy, and it's not worth it. Like, if you would shave your head because Liam shaved his head, and then that would be pretty just as crazy as getting braces because Niall got them, not because you need them. And okay, so this part is dedicated to all the families of the Larry shippers that committed suicide. My heart goes out to all of you guys and your family, and I apologize that this happened to you, and may your daughters and sons rest in peace, because they did not deserve this. And I want you to know, as a fan, that I'm extremely upset, and that it's just shocking. And I'm really sorry, and my sympathy goes to you. I'm sorry for your loss. I can only imagine how that must feel. I'm not a mother, I'm just a kid, so I wouldn't know what it's like to lose your kids, but I know what it's like to lose someone very close to you, and I'm really sorry that happened. And Okay, so this rant's pretty much done. So if you liked my rant and you want more, then please like, subscribe, share for all your rant needs about the One Direction fandom.